Hello, it's January, which means it's time for a channel update video. A couple of days late already. It's the 5th, not the 1st, but yeah, I feel like the January ones are usually late. At least that's what it feels like. Maybe that's not true. I didn't go back and check. But yeah, another year over. That's crazy. It feels like 2018 just started and it's already over. We're already like it feels like we're in the middle of 2019 somehow. But I guess let's do our usual thing where I look at stats, which is always very fun, makes for exciting video. So for the entirety of last year, 2018, we ended the year with a watch time total of 975,061 minutes, which comes out to 1 year and 311 days, which is a pretty significant increase over 2017, where we had, where's that now? Right here. In 2017, we had a total watch time of 410,000 minutes. So we more than doubled the watch time, which is crazy. And you might think, well, so much more watch time, obviously so many more views. But nope, in 2017 we had 73,010 views. 2018 we finished with 87,043 views. So it's not that I'm getting tons more views, but the view duration more than doubled. In 2017, the average view lasted for 5.5 minutes, and in 2018 more than 11. So that's the significant difference. People are watching longer, and I guess there are lots of longer videos too with the bingo stuff. And then I think that's I could probably check in detail which videos are driving that view duration, but I'm pretty sure it's bingo. It has to be, I think, because that's the series that doesn't draw like new people for the most part. It's the same old people who've been watching bingo for a while, and I guess they're more likely to watch like the entirety of a long video versus random people who just like are looking for something specific, like a solution or help with something, or they're just checking out a map or the game or something. Um, so yeah, I think that's the major difference there. And then in terms of, I have it somewhere here, months. We started off with a watch time record. January 2018 was my best month in terms of watch time with 60,877 minutes. And then it went down a bit, which is to be expected. I think January was still, I don't know what we were doing last January, but we are just kind of riding that high for a bit, and then it dropped a little bit in February, and then it was like almost flat line February, March in that 40-50k minute range, April and May, and it exploded to 99,051 in June, and then 107,000 minutes in July, which is crazy. Especially July, because July, like, I wasn't here for 2 weeks, and it feels like I wasn't here for 3 weeks, because with pre-recording I was just like, yeah, spinning plates is what I was doing there for the most part in July. Lots of pre-recorded stuff, some old videos, and still, I guess summer's just summer. So that was the new record, 107,000 versus the 60,000 record from January, which we smashed in July, well in June, and then in July again. And we dropped a bit again to a healthy 86,000 in August, 90,000 in September, and it's just been ramping up towards the end of the year again. 101,000 in October, 108,000 in November, and then December, another new record. Well, November was already a record again, but December smashed that one again with 122,000 minutes. It's 84 days. That's like 2.5 months worth of days. 84 days. That's pretty crazy. That's really crazy, yeah. Especially since I didn't really have, I guess the advent calendar was like added minutes in December because it was more videos, but still, that's a lot of watch time. That is a lot of watch time, and I guess I haven't really looked at the views yet. Yeah, views also peaked in December at almost, or yeah, more than 9,500. after the last months were like in that 6,000-7,000 range, except for July, which was already 862. So overall, a pretty good year for the channel. The best year of the channel, much like last year and the year before. Which means, you know, I'm still trending in a good direction. The channel is still tiny and insignificant, but it is growing. It is growing at a steady rate, and I guess that's worth something in today's, you know, YouTube world. We already got. Well, let's look at that actually. Go away. So likes, we got 5,200 likes. That seems low. Well, no, it was 336 in 2017, so that went up. Dislikes went down from 68 to 38. Comments went down from 2,500 to 1,340. But I think that's mostly the lack of the live streams, because I moved the live streams off of YouTube this year. And yeah, every line of chat in a live stream is one comment, so I don't think actually, I think it's more comments than the year before. Just without the live stream chat, it's just not the same. Shares were the same, 128, 133. Subscribers, we gained 241 this year, 196 last year, so that also is trending up. Just not quite enough to get to 1,000. Man, it would have been nice to get to 1,000 at the end of the year. And then, what else do we look at? Let's look at the most viewed video in terms of watch time this year, and it is a bingo video. It is C303422, and I checked, this is a horror seed. I guess that's maybe why it's a long video. It's like a 1 hour long video, so probably a 50-minute plus breakout on the practice seed. Don't know why that one is the one. It's not my first sub 25. It's not the sub 20. It's not the, I guess it couldn't have been the point seed breakout, but it's weird that it's this one. It's just one random practice seed video from October. That's the most viewed video in terms of watch time of the year. Followed closely, well, not that closely really, 300 minutes or 260 minutes off, by Ruby Caverns episode 1. Which, yeah, I don't know where that got the views from. But apparently Ruby Caverns made it onto Realms, so maybe that's the driving factor there, who knows. But it has lower watch time than the bingo video, but 4 times the views, so that, yeah, that's the average watch time again. And then places 3 through 10 now are bingo, breakout race, another practice seed breakout, one random breakout from sometime in the fall, point seed, another bonus breakout, but also not the sub 20. I don't understand. Another practice seed, the first breakout race, and another blind breakout. I think that might be the sub 20. Is this the sub 20? I can't see the title. Let's open this and see which one it is. It is the sub 20. Okay. You've redeemed yourself, viewers. Because that should be way up there if you ask me. It's an incredible feat that needs to be recognized. Whatever. I would go over the geography details, but they don't make sense anymore this year. I don't know what changed. Maybe it's like privacy law changes or something. But I can't really, like, it's not reliable. Like in the overview it tells me 75% US, but that's not true. And if I go into the geography overview, it tells me it's 38% US, which might be true, but then all the other data is missing. Like the second row is Canada with 2.9%, and that can't be, because that would be 40% only. We're missing 60% of all the watch time there. I don't know where it is. Which means all of that is really like garbage data, unfortunately. Because it doesn't even say, there's not even a row where it's like 60k, or not 60k, 60%, or however many percent are really missing, 50 something percent are missing, that are like unaccounted for, something that's just not in the list there, which, yeah. I don't know. But I mean, the US data might be accurate. It might be 38%. That would be in line with what we've had in the past, which is like not quite 40%, sometimes a little bit over. But I think all the other data is wrong. Canada might be right, but it doesn't feel right. And then all the Europe data is, I'm pretty sure it's just wrong. Like Sweden, 0.6%, UK 0.9%, that can't be right. Austria 0.2%, doesn't seem right. But I don't know, I can't, yeah. And the same is then also true by extension for the gender pie chart here, which tells me it has been, or it was 70. See, no, that's also wrong. In the overview, it tells me it's 71.29, and then in the detail view, it tells me it's 51.49. So I don't know what to say. It's either more than 2/3 men or just over half, and I have no idea which is more accurate. It's like impossible to know. The same is true for the age, unfortunately. I like the age graph because it's always like very diverse for my channel, but I can't rely on the data anymore, which makes me sad. It makes me really sad. And that stuff, the gender and age stuff, that was always like limited, but I don't trust it anymore at all. I used to trust it kind of. It was never representative of all the, like it never had like per view. I couldn't go into a video with like one view and then see the gender and the country or anything like that. It was always just like a broad thing, and videos that had like lots of views, lots of watch time for those I could see, but even for those it only showed, you know, very limited data. But if this is to be trusted, then our biggest age group this year or last year was the 45 to 54 year old group, which accounted for 29% of the watch time. And that age group, according to this chart here, or to this table here, was 78% female. Possible. And then the second largest group was the 25 to 34 year olds, accounted for 25% of the viewed or the watch time. And this group is 53% male, and then 47% female, obviously. And then the next largest group is the 18 to 24 group with 23% of the watch time. And that one is heavily male, 73 to 27. And then after that, what's the next one? Next one is 55 to 64 year olds, who account for 13% of the watch time and are 50-50. And then second to last, the 35 to 44 group, 7.6%, also 53-47 male. And then the 13 to 17 year old is the smallest group, only account for 2% of the watch time, and they are 100% male. That seemed right to me somehow. So it looks like it's a very even split on this, but I can't say for sure if that's at all reliable. But let's pretend it is. Why not? Why not? And then there's like per country data too, but I don't think that's very reliable either. So we're not even gonna look at it. And then I think that's it for the stats stuff. Right. Man, like I have a top, whatever, 20 list here now for the videos, and it's all bingo except for the one Ruby Caverns and one Shadowmaker. Everything else has been bingo. Pretty crazy. Let's look for views, actually. What's the most viewed? A view count. It is the Twist Labs with more than 2,000. I didn't know that had that many views. 2,000 views, but almost no watch time. The average view duration for that is 44 seconds versus the, like, I think 30 minutes that some of the bingos have. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So yeah, so that's our year in stats. 15 minutes of me talking about numbers. Great, always great. So looking back, obviously bingo was the defining series, the defining I don't know, thing on my channel this year or last year. Last year. There's no way around it. Lots of good success there. The first sub 25 live on stream, and the first sub 20, and then a bunch of other sub 25s before and after the sub 20. Lots of very good points runs, some really good 5 in a row runs. My fastest ever, what was it, 2:13? Just very, very good times, very good scores all around. Lots of collabs, like maybe not lots, but a good amount of collabs with Brian. Also, I have to get back to that next week, I think. Well, I'm gonna message him at least. We'll see if you can find a day that works for both of us. And then yeah, not quite enough Minecraft map content for my own tastes, but it's been slim pickings. That's it. I've tried. I have. I always do. And it's mostly for like non-CTM stuff. There has been a good amount of CTM stuff this year too. I guess it's mostly been Entropy, it feels like, but still, that's pretty good. What else did I do this year? Sea of Sinners was last year, right? Was Calamity Canyon this year? I don't remember anything. When did I do Calamity Canyon? Or when did we do Calamity? Was that early this year? It must have been, right? Yeah. When did that start? In March or something? I'm guessing March. No, it's not March, it's February. That's almost a year ago. February 14th. Well, the 20th was the first release, for 14th was the first recording. Or maybe not maybe we recorded on the 13th, I guess, because I uploaded on the 14th. So yeah, there was a good amount of CTM stuff, good amount of Kileo stuff too. Then, because that was a long series, and then Entropy is a very long series too. There was 52 on that, and then Calamity Canyon had about 40 or 30, 34. So it's like 80 something. And I'm sure we had some other stuff too. I don't remember for sure. With some Minecraft single player, so we were probably not quite at 100 episodes for the year. That's very decent actually. I'm very much okay with that. Did we play another map this year? I don't think we did. But I might be wrong. I don't remember. I do not remember. We also streamed a bunch. You know, that has been a very big source of frustration this year, Twitch, for me personally. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that next year, but I'll figure something out. I'm not gonna stop. It's just I need a better system, or a system with R. Oh, Chunk Restore came out this year too. Those 3 episodes there, 5, 6, and 7. Shame that map died. I would like to see that through. I don't know if Mythy is doing anything these days. I haven't heard an update in like, I want to say half a year. I mean, I haven't been actively looking, but usually I see those things pop up. Because I'm subscribed to the thread and I check the forums every now and then. So I don't know. That's a shame. That seemed to be a fun map. But I think, yeah, that definitely died because he started doing Terra Restore again or something. I don't know. I've lost track. It's just, yeah, I've complained about it before. It's fine though. He can do whatever he wants. Obviously, it's just like I don't like that back and forth. Well, I'm not gonna finish this. I'm gonna do this now, and he starts doing this, and then he abandons that again. It's just, yeah. Because otherwise, I feel like the episodic map release stuff is actually a pretty good idea. Because you don't end up like Entropy did with like 3 years of work on one map. But I guess it's harder to, like, you have to have your systems and everything in place and then start making the content and then releasing that little by little for the most part. You can really change up things along the way. It's also difficult development wise probably, but at least you get constant feedback and you get, you know, people playing on YouTube and stuff, which is probably a good source of motivation too. I don't know. So yeah, Things that are I still have to do. Shenzhen. I don't know. I'm very much in my own head about that game, but this year, 2019, I'm gonna go back to it, and I guess I'm gonna finish it. I'll have to finish it. Then, what else is on the list for this year? 7 Billion Humans for sure. There's one more puzzle game I'm forgetting right now that I have in my Steam library. There are a couple of games on my wish list, so I didn't buy anything in the sale. There was nothing really cheap enough to pull the trigger. There'll be more bingo. There'll be hopefully new CTM stuff eventually, whenever Render is ready with his new map. I'll try to be more consistent with Monumenta. And then I don't know. Maybe this year we'll do another modded series on something. I don't know. I can't really see myself going back to Life in the Woods, which makes me sad in a way, but I don't know what to do there. I can't build anymore, not just on camera, but at all. It's just like, I don't know. It's just frustrating me. I don't need that in my life, really. I don't need extra frustration. I have enough of that, so I'm gonna avoid building for the most part. And then, yeah, I don't know. We'll pray maps as they come out. Freedom Steel's new map is close, whatever that means. It's in testing right now, so depending on how that goes, it could be soon or it could still be a while. And then, yeah, Render's new map. Those are. I'm gonna care for. Yeah, I'm gonna protect that they'll come out this year. Same goes for Diversity 3. I think that's gonna come out this year. And I want to play that too. I want to get Shay in that. I don't know if I will be able to, but I'll try. Otherwise, it'll be just Killy and me, I guess. And then I don't know. We'll play maybe's game when it comes out, Anachronist. I think that's really all I'm waiting for right now. Don't know anyone else working on anything that I'd be interested in. The Long Dark is coming back as soon as episode 3 comes out for that, for Wintermute. What else is coming back? Do I have any other open series, like unfinished business on any game? I don't know for sure. It feels like the answer has to be yes, but I don't know it right now. I guess we're still looking or waiting for Myst. The 2 Myst games I've missed. Those 2. Once they get re-released. Why has that happened already? I haven't really been keeping track of that. I should check. Snakebird, I guess, is gonna be at some point this year. Not sure when. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else. If I have promised any other games, or if I have to go back to any other games because I haven't finished them, because they weren't finished or whatever else, feel free to remind me in the comments below, because it's not that easy to keep track anymore. For a while I was very good about knowing, like, I even knew all my bingo episodes, kind of. Like, not by like the seed number or anything, but if I looked at it, I remembered the run, but now it's just so many, I can't do that anymore. It's just, they all blend together in my mind. There's still some that stand out, but most of those, like 30-something runs, where just nothing out of the ordinary happens, I can't distinguish them at all. Like, no chance. But for a while I could, like, at least when they were recent, for like a month or two, I could look at the seed, or look at a video, and then just like open it and look at the end, and then I knew what happened that run. But no, not possible anymore. It's too much bingo in my brain. Yeah, I think that's it then, right? That's our outlook. Did I say how many subscribers we had? I don't think I did. We are at 939, which is, yeah, the most I've ever had. Yeah, I don't think I ever had 940, because it always like goes up and down, but I think 939 is actually the peak so far. We should get to 1,000 this year, 2019. It should happen. And then other than that, I don't know. I don't know how and when and what I'll stream. I don't think I want to set a goal like I did last year with the 100 streams. I could set a goal like 50, that seems reasonable, but I don't know if that's worth anything. I don't know, I just need to find don't know. Yeah, a better system for streaming, where I just know what to stream and when to stream it, and it's also gonna make it easier for you, because then it's not gonna be surprised I'm streaming right now. So yeah, I'll try. That definitely won't be like a strict schedule where like every Tuesday at this time. That won't happen, but maybe something that's a little bit organized would be a good change to make. And other than that, do I have any new things? No, I don't think I do. I think I want to do another Scotch review at some point, even though those are really weird and don't fit into the channel. I think I want to make one more at least. I want to run more this year. Some resolutions now. I think I did, well, I don't think, I know I did 200 kilometers of running this year, which is decent. It's not really about the distance, it's about, like, I average about 5k per run, so that was more than 40 runs this year. And I think I want to get to like 50 at least next year, and then 250 kilometers for the year total. We'll see how that goes. It all depends. It all depends. I hope I don't get hurt. So far, I've been good about avoiding injury and also sickness or illness this year. I've been fairly healthy the entire year, which is nice. And well, yeah, last year again, not this year. This year too, so far. 5 days in, doing fine. And that, I don't know. I want to try to be more interactive again, both on Discord and Twitter and all of that, and also in the comments. But it's a process right now. Yeah, that's mostly it. Some other things I want to stick to. I want to keep making music, custom music intros for the Kileo series. Like every Kileo, like every map I play with Kileo, everything is more than like 1 or 2 episodes I want to make an intro for. I want to make my own music for that intro too. I want to stick to that. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know. Can't think of anything else. So I guess that does it. 30 minutes almost of me rambling about not much at all. I hope this looks... I'm recording in 60 FPS, I just realized. And this cam is not recording in 60 FPS, so... I don't know if this looks good or it might look really weird, but that's fine, because it's mostly about my voice anyway. So yeah, if you have any game suggestions or Minecraft-related things that I could play or check out, any games I should stream or could stream that would work well for streaming, or anything else really, any other feedback or any other ideas for the channel and the related things, feel free to leave a comment below, as always. And yeah, I think that does it for the first update of the year. It actually did snow, and it doesn't look like horrible outside. So I could have done this one outside, but it's cold and I'm lazy, and I would have had to go really early because it just gets dark so quickly, and then the day was already over. It was one of the reasons I started, was so I could record it outside on my bench, and then I didn't because the day just kind of got away from me. So there you go, some more behind the scenes knowledge for you. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the update. Not really much to update about, but I don't know. I kind of like having these weird snapshots, like every 3 months. That's one of them. Just nice, I guess. Yeah. That's it. That's really it. I'm trying. I feel like I'm forgetting something that I want to mention, but I can't for the life of me think of it. So we're gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this very weird, rambly video with not much new content at all. mostly just what have we done? Where are we now? And then very, very vague plans for the new year, but there you go. That's all I have to offer. And I'll see you soon with something that's not a weird rambly vlog video. Bye bye.